Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. It is no secret that the richest people in the world have one thing in common besides their wealth. They all had certain qualities which contributed to their success. While we cannot all become multimillionaires or billionaires, we can learn from these qualities and try to implement them into our own lives to achieve our personal goals. These are 10 essential qualities for success inspired by the richest. No one. A sense of purpose. Being rich doesn't just mean having money, but rather having purpose and drive. The richest people in the world didn't get there by accident. They all had a sense of purpose and knew what they wanted to achieve. This is something that we can all learn from. If you want to be successful, then you need to know what you want to achieve and be willing to work hard to make it happen. As the saying goes, where there's a will, there's a way. No. 2. Creativity. Another quality that the richest people have in common is creativity. They are able to come up with innovative ways to solve problems and make the most out of every situation. This allows them to stay ahead of the competition and constantly be one step ahead. To be successful, you need to be able to think outside the box and come up with solutions that others haven't thought of. This doesn't mean that you need to be an artist or a writer, but rather that you should be open to new ideas and ways of doing things. As the saying goes, if you always do what you've always done, you'll always get what you've always got. So if you want to achieve something different, then you need to do something different. And that's where creativity comes in. No. 3. Perseverance. The road to success is never easy, and there will always be obstacles in your way. However, the richest people in the world didn't let this stop them. They persevered through tough times and never gave up on their dreams. It's important to remember that success doesn't happen overnight, and that it takes time and effort to achieve your goals. But if you're willing to put in the hard work, then anything is possible. As the saying goes, the only way to do great work is to love what you do. If you haven't found it yet, keep looking. Don't settle. So don't be afraid to take risks and go after what you want. With enough perseverance, you can achieve anything. Number 4, the ability to take risks. Another quality that the richest people have in common is their ability to take risks. They are not afraid of failure and understand that it is a necessary part of the journey to success. Taking risks can be scary, but it is important to remember that nothing worthwhile ever came easy. If you want to be successful, then you need to be willing to step outside of your comfort zone and take risks. This could mean starting a new business, investing in something risky, or simply trying something new. As the saying goes, the biggest risk is not taking any risks at all. So don't be afraid to take risks and go after what you want. No. 5. Discipline. The ability to take risks and be creative without going overboard is a valuable skill that the richest people have mastered. It requires discipline to remain focused on your goals and not get distracted by the many temptations that surround us. To be successful, you need to be able to stay focused and motivated even when no one is watching. This means setting realistic goals for yourself and holding yourself accountable when you don't meet them. It also means being honest with yourself about your capabilities and not taking on too much too quickly. As the saying goes, slow and steady wins the race. So don't try to do too much too quickly. Instead, focus on setting realistic goals and staying disciplined in order to achieve them. No. 6. It's the ability to learn quickly. In today's fast-paced world, it is important to be able to learn new things quickly. The richest people in the world are often able to learn new concepts and skills rapidly, which allows them to stay ahead of the competition. To be successful, you need to be able to adapt to change and embrace new challenges. This means being open to learning from others and being willing to experiment with new ideas. You also need to be able to evaluate your own performance objectively and make changes when necessary. As the saying goes, the only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. So don't be afraid to embrace change and learn from your mistakes. With the right mindset, you can become successful in whatever you pursue. No. 7. Self-confidence. Self-confidence is an important quality that the richest people in the world have in common. They believe in themselves and their abilities, and this helps them to achieve their goals. Self-confidence is important for success because it gives you the belief in yourself to take risks, embrace challenges, and stay focused on your goals. When you believe in yourself, you are more likely to set high standards for yourself and strive to achieve them. It also helps you to stay positive and resilient in the face of adversity. As the saying goes, if you don't believe in yourself, who will? So it's important to cultivate self-confidence and use it to your advantage. By doing so, you will be one step closer to achieving your goals and living a successful life. No. 8. Humility. Even though the richest people in the world are incredibly successful, they remain humble and grounded. They understand that their success is not due to luck or chance, but rather their hard work, dedication, and the help of others. They recognize that they don't know everything and are always open to learning from those around them. This humility allows them to stay focused on their goals and appreciate the journey. As the saying goes, pride goes before the fall. So it's important to stay humble and grounded, no matter how successful you become. No. 9. Willingness to help others. The richest people in the world are not only focused on their own success, but also the success of others. They understand that by helping others succeed, they will ultimately benefit as well. This means being generous with their time, resources, and knowledge. They're also good listeners and are able to offer advice and support when it is needed the most. The willingness to help others is an important quality because it creates a network of like-minded individuals who can support each other in achieving their goals. This also creates a positive ripple effect, which can inspire others to pay it forward and help others as well. As the saying goes, the best way to find out if you're truly rich is to turn off the TV and ask yourself, are you happy? So it's important to focus on helping others and making a positive impact on the world. Number 10. Patience. Lastly, patience is an essential quality that the richest people in the world possess. They understand that success does not come overnight, and that it takes time to build wealth and achieve their goals. They are willing to wait for the right opportunities and are able to stay calm and focused in the face of adversity. Patience is important because it allows you to make better decisions and take advantage of the opportunities that come your way. It also helps you to stay resilient in the face of setbacks and to not give up on your goals. As the saying goes, good things take time. So, it's important to practice patience and trust the process. Overall, the richest people in the world have these 10 essential qualities. They utilize reference databases, explore bibliographies, do background research, define terms, and identify key issues. They also have a sense of purpose, creativity, perseverance, the ability to take risks, discipline, the ability to learn quickly, self-confidence, humility, and a willingness to help others. Finally, they are patient and know that success does not come overnight. By striving to develop these qualities, we can all become more successful in our own lives. That's all for now. Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed this video. Please subscribe and leave a comment below with your thoughts or suggestions. If you would like to support us, please consider making a donation.